Hey y'all, this is Who All Coming, the Kinfolk Podcast. I am Maroon the Assassin, and we got Queen Bee and Jay Monet. Hey.
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 Mhm. So y'all already know the first question of every evening. How many stars?
And you already know.
Three. I'll give it a three.
She already she
I
already
think you
No,
just
I
know.
said
already
BJ,
Ain't
you
got
gave
go
it.
time, ain't got
first.
time.
I'll give it a three.
A three? That's
Yeah, I
good.
mean,
Okay.
yeah, I give it a three. It's pretty good. Like it was chill. It's been chill so far, so I can't really complain about anything out of the ordinary.
Look. Right? Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
Jennifer.
Um, Maroon Assassin, you go next.
Me? Okay.
Wait, whose cameras? Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. But I said
I
Josiah. I
think
swear I heard Josiah. I was like, girl.
no, I've been looking at that though.
I was like,
Look.
okay.
Um,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I think for me, I'm actually gonna say coming off of the winter storm, I had to go into the office for one day, but then Mima took the boy for the weekend, so
It was
I'm gonna
deserved.
say, hmm,
It was deserved.
it was, goodness, I'm gonna say it was a four. I'm gonna say it was a solid four. Um, Work is the only thing that really has me like, but even then, not really. So, yeah, I'm gonna say a four. We got some quality family time, a lot of extra quality family time.
Mm-hmm.
Josiah got into the school that we wanted him to get into. Um, and we got a nice little weekend break without him. So I'm gonna say four. Yeah. How about you, Jay Money?
I'm gonna give it a good consistent two. Okay.
A good consistent too. Okay. Okay.
Good consistent two.
All right.
Um, because of my medical condition, I very rarely have a cycle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My niece and my daughter have synced up and somehow have brought mine on.
Yeah. Mm. You got 21, 14, and you.
She's 15, but yeah.
We.
Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. But yeah, so other than that, what comes along with that is being annoyed constantly, which
Mm-hmm.
I forgot because it's been so long. So I'm like, psh. So annoyed constantly. Like, ain't nobody safe at all. It be times I be looking at Scotty like,
Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah.
you sure you want to
Yeah.
breathe that loud? You know what I'm saying? Like this.
Right, right. That's the choice that you're making right now. Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, I'm so glad that Megan and I did not sync up because on the one or two times that we have crossed paths, baby, what are you doing here? Leave me
No, I know
alone.
you live here, but why are you
Why
here?
are you here?
I know that
Why
you
are you
live
right here
here.
right now?
Why are you
You
here
can't want to be asleep
right
at the
now?
same time I want to be asleep. Go somewhere.
Right.
Like, mm-hmm,
But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
so other than that, at least it's a positive two. Okay.
Yeah, a positive too, but I'm just like, oh, our spouses put up with so much. Can you imagine dating right now though? Like
Oh no,
dating in 2026.
I would never date again in life.
I'm trying to find, girl,
Never again.
Hmm.
nah,
No.
and the thing is, you can't even really date me because I'm too tired. Like you want to go meet up, go out. No, I don't want to do that. You want to talk? No, just text me. Like I'm the worst person to date right
Okay.
now. Like I'm too, no. You want to go do something now? The way my back is gonna be hurting afterward, I'm gonna preemptively tell you no. Okay?
That's funny. That's funny.
Preemptively tell you no.
But then get
Wow.
mad if you don't get invited nowhere.
Well,
Mm,
I
No,
mean,
that's
I'm the
fine.
same way. I'd be like, why y'all didn't tell
well,
me? It started at 8 o'clock. Oh,
Wow, that's
8
interesting.
p.m.
It's interesting that you think I'm gonna be out there at 8 o'clock. So is it over at 8:30? Like, I don't understand what we're doing.
No, I got invited to a Galentine thing on the 7th, and it starts at 7 p.m. And I'm like, why?
Wait, what
Just
is a Galentine?
girl, it's a Valentine's thing with I don't know. I ain't never been to one, but
It's like friends, like girls, Valentine, friends, Valentine's. It's
yeah,
just kind
Oh,
of
like
something like that.
Friendsgiving, but it's like for Valentine's
that
Day
Yeah,
this
sound
year.
gay.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Okay.
yeah.
It sound really gay. Now that I think about it.
And you already accepted
Oh
it
my
too, it sounds
God.
like so. Mm, don't you hate it?
Like, sorry, guys, gals.
No. No, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I guess that's something that's new that's like popped up within the last couple of years. Like the Friendsgiving
Think
was kind of a
so.
thing, but then also
It's yeah.
Valentine's Day for the, single people and stuff. Because I've heard of the anti-Valentine. I've heard of those
Never heard
where
of that
What
one.
is
you never heard
that?
of. Yeah, I've heard of those where they have whole events and it's like, for single people and it's just so that they can be around other people. Kind of like
Funny story, you
mixer.
guys. My first date was supposed to be on Valentine's Day with Scotty, but he stood me up.
Ooh, he stood
Wow.
you up.
Yep. He had to work late.
Oh, damn. Oh, well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me and I'm like, you know what? Out of all excuses, that's a good excuse to have,
That is a good excuse.
You know what I
Fuck
mean?
both you bitches.
Because
Y'all not on my side? That's crazy.
no.
That's crazy.
I mean,
That's a good
speaking of
excuse to have.
excuses, like, okay, so let's rank the, top five excuses why people are not, wanting to date and stuff, whatever, right? Or why they like cause conflict or whatever when you're trying to talk to somebody. They just say, "Oh, I'm just busy." Right? Doing what? Look, see, I'm guilty of
Sleepy.
this one. I'm not a texter, but I am a texter, so don't call me.
So y'all be
Um,
lying. So y'all not looking for like for real
for
connections.
real, it don't seem like it because then the
Cause
next
y'all
one
be
is, let's see where it
lying.
goes.
No, it's crazy
Hmm.
to me because nowadays with all of like the ways people meet people, I'm like, okay, so Justin, you met your spouse at school. I met my spouse at work. Where you meet your spouse at, BJ?
Online.
Online? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we had been Facebook friends for a long time. I don't know if we crossed
Is it
paths some kind of
Facebook
ways.
dating?
No. Mm-mm. It was just, I don't know. We were friends on Facebook for a long time, and we kind of just started connecting through like a conversation.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, went from there. It
He
wasn't
slid
like
in your
90 Day
DMs, girl.
Fiance.
He slid in your
It
DMs,
wasn't
didn't
like
Who did?
it,
he? That's what I had
yeah,
heard. I
Or he
mean,
was on
I
your wall
guess something like
posting.
that.
or was he bold and he just commented on one of your videos?
No, no. It was something that he had posted, and I had one up under there, and I responded, and then we just kind of had a conversation about it
Oh.
and went back and forth.
Oh, so you made that
And
first move.
then it, I guess, and then it just kind of went to like the back end. Then it was sliding the DMs after that.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They started in the front and then
That
they moved
Did
to the
that make
back.
sense? Yeah.
They were very public and then they went private. And then
Oh,
everything was
okay.
public.
Okay.
Okay.
You
It's
know.
like,
That's
that's
okay. That's okay. That's okay.
so I mean that's like, but that's online, yes, but that's not really like a like online now, as in like the dating swipe, like the swipe left, swipe right type thing.
Well,
Yeah, it wasn't that.
I mean, I think
I
all
don't even
that
know
is
what it
what.
connection matches. I think it's just like preliminary matches, like when they go
Mm-hmm.
left and right. It's just based on the criteria that you put on there, and then they go left to
Mm-hmm.
right. I mean,
Yeah,
they
let's be
that's who they
honest. It's
choose
based
out for
on
you.
physical appearance. Let's
Well, yeah,
be
but you
Yeah,
honest.
because you
set
be like
what you looking for, like I guess your age, like the age range, and
the
like
age range and stuff like that. That's what's popping up. And then once you get that selection, then you
Right. Right.
that
Just
would be
be
so fun.
nope.
you said
Nope.
that'll be fun.
So just us be swiping, nope, 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 nope.
Only
Oh,
because you have no intention of talking to these people. These people are actually on here
yeah.
searching for a
Okay, they
connection.
are actually on
Are
the
they
connection to get
really?
ass.
Some kind of
No,
connection.
them
Okay,
Are
I
they?
didn't
people,
say
some
what
people
type
do
of
not be
connection
trying to
now.
actually get with nobody. Like you're not looking for no long
They do
like
be trying to
relationship
actually
on
get with
Tinder.
somebody for the night. Like y'all are discrediting these
Yeah.
people, Like that's still a thing. A connection is a
Yeah,
connection to some
I
people.
think Plenty of Fish is was like the real popular one where they do the overnight hookups. They just do the hookups just
Hmm
like that.
hmm
You remember Black Planet and it was something else. It was some dating site
Oh,
before
Mocha Space, Mocha
Mocha
Space.
Space. Yeah.
mm
Like way back when. Still wasn't on none of that stuff, but it was just interesting to me. 'Cause I'm like, if not online and not at work or at school, where do you meet your partner?
The grocery store, the library, a
Yeah,
restaurant. But that's the thing, though. People don't eat at restaurants by themselves
mutual
anymore.
friends.
Yeah, I sure don't. Mutual friends, I don't know because
I wouldn't trust them hoes all the time
Damn.
because they be forgetting that
all
you
her
hear
friends
the
are
other
hoes.
story.
BJ,
What?
you friend one and I'm friend two because I don't know what to tell you. She said I wouldn't trust them hoes. But you ain't got no, we are your friends. She just called us hoes. We're
hmm
cool.
Right. You gotta trust
Look,
us.
it's two
It's
other people that I eat
stupid.
with outside of y'all. I know, I know. But I don't know because people forget that you listen to them tell stories about people before, like, and then they're like, "Oh, were you looking for somebody? Well, I know this. Now I know who you talking about." No.
No, I mean, some people have hooked up people and it worked
hmm
out, but that's like the last, like, oh, so and so. Oh, he just got out and he needs somebody to hang out with.
Not got out. Not got
Like it's
out.
always it's always the unfortunate friend that they be
They just
like,
got out.
Like, damn, you
he
desperate,
he got
right?
a
You
good
said you was
heart.
desperate.
He got a good heart. It's just, he got
He got to go
parole
hard.
and
He
he
just
under
makes some
house
terrible
arrest,
choices
but
in life because he got caught too. So he ain't really that smart. So, wow.
but girl, it be some girls be so different. Like, well, what were the charges? Okay.
I
What were the
mean, and
charges?
and here's the thing, fellas need love too. I
Felons need love too.
fellas need love too. I mean,
There are plenty
Damn.
love after lockup. There's plenty of people that want to feel it. I don't know what. There is somebody for
right. And you
anybody.
know what?
They be
Honestly,
on
though,
those sites. They are on those sites like
Hmm.
crazy.
Yeah, so I'm
Like
like,
they get paid more than we do an hour in jail because people is just sponsoring them. Like that's crazy.
man. But the thing about that though is too, not all felons are bad. So y'all get out your feelings. Not all felons are bad. But I'm just saying,
Right.
like, some of y'all know y'all should
I
have been locked
mean,
up.
some of y'all, it's a red flag. It's a red flag.
Man,
I feel like that should be a
man.
universal red flag though. Like if you're a felon, whether you good or bad, it's a red flag. You know what I'm saying? Like that should be the least.
It's
It's
right.
one
If it's
flag.
a shade of pink, it's still red. Okay,
That's one
like,
flag. I feel like that should be one flag. I mean, they say the best way to find somebody is to like go like to your hobby places or whatever the case may be, and then hope that you find somebody that's single that kind of aligns with what you got going on. It used to be always, well, find you a good girl in church or something like that. And I'm like, if you don't go to
mm-hmm.
church and you're literally going there just to hook up with somebody, that does not
Right.
seem like the message we want to be having.
Right.
But yeah.
Okay, so let's just think about what was not a red flag until it was. Like something that you didn't really mind so much dating, but now that you're, in a relationship and stuff, whatever, you could not stand for it. Like there are some people that they'll date people and stuff, whatever, and they'll be fine with the fact that they
with us.
don't really like their friends and stuff, whatever. And
Oh,
then they
Yeah.
get into a relationship, and then all of a
And then
sudden it's
it's
the
like
issue. Why don't
it's
you even like my
closed.
friend? Like
Right.
those kinds
Yeah.
of things, you know,
Yeah,
or
I guess it's the
like,
same way for family members too. Like, yeah, and that's crazy. You know how somebody can be like, "Well, I really don't like your sister," but they
yeah,
this
I don't
that's
know why
just
you
them.
hit
That's who they are.
who, who?
But I'm just saying, and then they eventually get married. But then it becomes a bigger problem because
Yep.
toes start getting stepped on,
they
and
never really
eventually you
got
got to choose your family or
along.
your sister. Exactly. So y'all knew this from the beginning? Yeah, we knew. So,
But now all of a sudden
Mm-hmm.
it's a problem. Yeah, no.
Right, it's a
right.
problem.
A
I
big
mean, but
problem.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's crazy. All of a sudden, now that you got the ring on or whatever, I think that you and your sister hang out too much. You need to fix that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Cause I don't know how to do that one. I don't know how to do that one.
Well, I mean, girl, but that's something you know at that point. So don't disregard that red flag when you're dating that person. All right, let's
Right,
see
Right.
exactly.
what
Cause
another
there will
red
be a
flag would
problem.
be. Okay, so oh, okay. What about the people that have like we've all dated a schmug schmiller or two, yeah, work has illegal jobs, whatnot, right? So
They were
dating that
unorthodox job,
Right.
no,
is what
straight
we'll
out
call them.
illegal.
They was getting
Anyway,
paid under the table.
there was undocumented workers.
There
That
you
just sounds
go.
like an alien.
That's not PC, I don't think.
Oh, okay. Okay. But illegal worker is okay.
I mean, technically
Whatever.
it's the
Go ahead.
same thing. Whatever. But you met this person and that's what they was doing as their job. So then when y'all get together, now you like, oh, you need to find another job. That's one of the red
Oh,
flags
the
that you
holier
can't.
than thou switch up. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it was
Now
just
you
fine
trying
when
to
we were
change
dating and I
me.
was paying for everything. But now,
Right.
Now
Now
you
you
don't
trying
want.
to change me.
right, what you think this same money ain't gonna pay the phone bill? Like, what's up? Yeah, no. No.
I mean, that would
Mm-mm.
be kind of a weird red flag to ignore, and then all of a sudden.
Right? But I feel like
Or
people do
they're
that.
liars. Like a lot of people that's the red flag that they ignore. A person that always like, oh, I'm sorry, I missed your message, I was asleep or whatever. And then they be on
Always
like
have an
social media.
excuse.
It's always something. And then when y'all get together,
Yeah.
you think they're not gonna do that same shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wake up, my brothers and sisters.
About to say.
Ah,
Y'all ever gave bad advice to a single person? To
I
like
don't
tell
think
them to
so.
stay with the person? Like,
Not
just give them a chance.
not knowingly, but I'm sure that every bit of advice
Men
I've
and
given has
women
not been
did.
great.
Yeah.
But
Look, see?
also,
Yep.
what? What happened?
At least they nice though. Like, right? Trying to justify it. Y'all ain't never
Right.
done
Okay.
that. I mean, okay, be
Okay.
they the only one that's actually ever done that.
Okay. Don't judge
Girl,
me.
look.
But
Uh-huh.
okay, so I had somebody that at my job, because we everybody rank. You can be my age and be friends with an 18-year-old, whatever, because they ask for advice, whatever, or 25, whatever the case may be. To me, everybody's 12. But this one girl was going through a divorce, and she was like, he was my first, he was da 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 da, and then like he was horrible. We got divorced. And she was like, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do, da da da. And I was like, have you tried a whole face?
I don't think that's the bad advice though. Really and
What?
truthfully, I don't
Okay.
think that's bad
Hold on,
advice.
hold on, hold on, hold on. Were they still married when you
No,
suggested
no, no,
this?
no. She no,
Okay,
she
okay.
was
I don't
divorced.
think that was bad advice,
She
twin.
but the
Oh,
thing is, once I said that.
She took it and ran, didn't
She
she?
was infamous, girl. I'm talking. Who is
You
that?
felt like you created a monster.
Really?
I was like, now
Yeah.
calm down, okay. So that's why I was like, I don't know if it was good advice or bad advice, but I mean,
I feel like it was good advice.
I was like,
I mean,
I
Oh,
at
don't know
that
that
for
was
you,
point,
good
but for me,
advice. I thought you were saying that she was still married and you saying, so I'm like,
right?
damn, Jen.
You know, just
no,
like,
no, I'm not gonna say that unless it's you getting your get back. At that point,
now I am for
Yeah.
that. I am for a get back. Like, before you leave, don't get your get back and then still stay. You gotta, because you gotta do it and you gotta do it hard and you gotta do it bigger and then you gotta dip.
did you see? Did y'all
Right.
hear that TikTok about this man that got fired and then he fucked his boss's whole family and don't feel
No.
bad about
Yes.
it? I
Yes.
said
Yes.
it just got worse and worse.
I'm talking about like the brother, the
The
sister, the
wife, the
auntie, the
daughter, the
cousin,
son.
the son.
The how you the whole family, nobody recognized your ass.
It was
Right.
different, girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Okay.
I was like, I mean, I would not advise somebody to do nothing like that. But then I'm like, well, not for getting
Well,
fired,
and you
not for
think
getting
about it. You
fired.
think about it. You
Right.
think about it. Hmm. That's
Well,
not a bad
like that
idea.
one meme.
That is the ultimate get back.
You
Girl,
know,
I said,
I'm just
well,
saying.
goddamn.
I mean, golly, the whole family.
The whole family.
Golly,
And old dude knew about it.
he knew about it.
Yeah, he made sure he knew.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he
So
made sure like
wait,
at the
so you
end that
mean
he
to tell
knew.
me what is he
Like once he
like?
did everything.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't like, oh, super wife. Now I'm a super your daughter. It was
Oh
like
yeah, and
he
also
did
I'm
all of
moving
that,
on
and
to
then he was like, here's the proof of
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
golly.
I said, I don't, you can't,
You can't be that's up there with 50 Cent. Like, golly.
Not
dip.
for real.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, that's how I'm like, try her face. Whatever. So I mean, she settled down now. So I mean, I guess, it all's well end well. But I don't know if that like I'm not a psychiatrist or nothing like that, but I'm pretty sure they're not gonna tell you to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I think a psychiatrist would tell you to,
Get
to
in
start
touch
to
with
Explore
explore
your
your
yourself.
own
options.
need.
Explore your options.
Right. Now that you're free, test the waters out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's all I'm saying. Be safe with it, but also, get out there.
Well, yeah.
Get back on the horse there, champ. Like,
Oh, was a horse. No, I'm playing anyway. But so that's the only time I can be like, well, I'm not sure. But other than that, it's usually stuff like, oh, what should I get my girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, like dating? They be like 3 month anniversary and shit. And I'm like, nigga, who does that shit?
who does that?
It'd
No,
be
but
the
I do
young
have a
people.
friend who's like, she
At
is like
what
single and
age?
she's like feeling left out because all of her family members are married and they're having kids now. And she's like, I thought I would have had 2 kids by now. Not to make fun of her, but I'm just saying,
She
like,
really just did though. She really did.
no. But I'm just saying, like, I went back, and I was thinking about it. I'm like, oh shoot, I really don't have no advice for her. I really don't, because like while I sympathize with you, I don't know what to tell you. She working 2 jobs, you know.
Yeah, yeah, it's like, damn, that's tough. Anywho,
I'm really gonna get me some more water. No.
BJ, you give
No,
any
but
That's
like
crazy.
relationship advice?
No, I just tell people don't have no kids.
just say date
I
around,
tell
fuck
That ain't
folks.
around,
even
just don't have
relationship
no
advice.
kids.
I say don't even.
I
I
tell
be telling
single
folks
people that
don't.
all the time. I
I
don't
be
want
telling folks
kids.
don't get married and don't have no kids. Just what you just said. Be home for the rest of your life. Like get what you gotta get up out of them. That's
Right.
it.
Make sure
That's
your
what I
bag
be
is
telling
secured, but
folks.
you
That's why I say I don't tell nobody nothing wrong. Shit, fuck that.
You listen, you listen, you don't, you don't. I don't know.
Don't
Right?
say I didn't try to tell you to have a good time for the rest of your life. I'm just saying, but
Mm.
now,
Yeah,
I
definitely
do
try
tell
before you
people
buy, you know.
definitely,
Ah,
definitely,
gee.
yeah.
Y'all, are we
So
terrible friends to our single friend? Like,
what? No, they're terrible friends to me.
I don't
Oh
feel
my
like
God.
I don't have any
how
single
are they
friends.
terrible to you?
No,
Because they
they're
be
not.
telling you
They're
about their
absolutely.
sexcapade.
Oh no, they're absolutely amazing. My friends are amazing. They they just I don't know, they're cool.
I
Yeah.
don't have any single
You
friends.
see how
So
she quickly edited herself.
She's like,
Yeah. Actually, let me pull this
no,
back real
no,
quick.
they're really cool.
no,
I don't know.
I don't have any
No,
single
I got a
friends.
few. I got a few. I have two single friends. Most of them married. Most of them in relationships though. But no, I just have two single friends. But they're cool.
I don't
They're really
know.
cool.
I guess in today's world, I guess you would have to be willing to go outside of your comfort zone just a little bit. I like what Jennifer was saying about, do things that are like your hobby and stuff, whatever. But maybe instead of just in your local area and stuff, whatever, if you're not seeing the same 15 people, get online and go
Girl.
find another event, closer, or maybe do an online event or something, whatever. So I feel like, unfortunately, you have to get out there a little bit more.
I feel like that's forcing chemistry though. Like when they be like on with the online types like that, it was like, oh, okay. Um, here's my list of attributes or whatever. Here's your list. But then on paper you might seem like you work out, but then you have no chemistry. Or
Well, that's why you still go on the date
I mean,
Hmm. And you
because
still
you
talk
met.
to
I
people to get
mean,
to know them. You're still talking to them. I mean, it's not like you're just strictly on paper looking at that aspect. These people that are online, they seem to like really vibe out. I mean, think about it. They can go years without seeing each other and they just be so in love.
I'm like,
So,
what are you
have y'all
typing,
seen a show called Catfish?
yes, ma'am.
girl?
Because I feel like there'd be a lot of that.
I mean,
Yeah, it
yes,
is.
but also like, but some of them catfishes were actually true though, right? And they just, for whatever reason at the time, they didn't meet.
Maybe 2% out of the
But
whole
that
eight
was
seasons.
Yeah. Yeah.
really, was it that low? I
I don't
didn't
know,
actually
girl.
watch
I don't
it.
Yeah.
know.
Oh, yeah.
I
Oh,
don't know.
yeah. It was,
It was a
I
long
think
running
it
show
was,
though.
it was extremely low.
Mm,
But then
well,
people like it's 2026 or at that time 2020 or no, not 2020. What is it like 2010? You don't have a camera phone?
I know, right?
You
Hmm.
can't talk
Really.
on the phone. We got a text message only. We got
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see how people can do that in 2026 because there's literally cameras on. You can't, I mean, you have to try really hard to find a phone that doesn't have a camera. All the computers come with cameras. You can get a camera for like $10 now in any, Five Below, so like I really don't know
But
understand how that's a
that's still an
thing.
excuse. Yeah, it's still an excuse though.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They make that an excuse. Do you hear me?
Yeah. Well, I say I don't know about the online stuff,
Um,
but I mean, I guess I'd have to really hang out in a bookstore to see what the
I was just about to
the
ask you.
customers would like what the vibe is or whatever. Because I'm not one to hang out in a bookstore. I get my stuff online because I hate going out in public with people. But if you're going out in public to meet people, and let's say you want a book nerd or whatever it is, you would go to a bookstore, right? So those are people that are like snobs about it, where you're like, oh, I have to have the feel of paper. I don't care. But
I was actually about to ask you. So like you're what would you do right now if you were single and actively looking? Me, I'm not looking, but
I'll
I'm
be a
just saying.
hoe. I'm not for what?
Right, but I'm saying like, so how would could I know you, so you would just random stranger, hey, let's go fuck, and then like that be
Oh,
it?
how would I find my
no,
person?
How would you find
no,
people? Like these people that now are dating and stuff, whatever, when they meet people and stuff, so
I
like, what
don't.
would you do? I'm just curious
I
as to where
think.
you would go.
Where would you go, Jennifer? If you
See, I
wanted
Take
to
know
them
meet
to
about to
the
have
somebody?
me out there looking crazy because
Well, I
fat
feel
life.
like at the age of our age
I
that
heard you.
yeah that we're not so much looking, we're not so much, look, you're not going to catch me. Um, but I feel like we're not so much of looking like that. I guess it depends on your personality, right? Like you said, just like shit, meet you where, who, when? I'm gonna be up in the bed, gotta be in the bed by 8 o'clock. My bed gonna hurt the next day. Am I gonna go out at 10, be back home at
Right.
10:30,
And
or
I'm not
better
gonna be late
yet,
to work for your ass, you know.
8:30? Like, what are we doing right now? And so I feel like if we were out there on the dating scene at this time, it probably wouldn't even be. It probably would just be us and our cats. I don't know, or dogs. I don't know. Because
Right.
it's like, where you don't really go out because I'm like that. I'm a homebody myself. Like I will go out. If I'm invited out, I will go out to places, but I'm just not a being no, I'm not that person. So where would I meet somebody at?
Right.
Like
I
I don't
might
even have the energy. I don't have
I
that
will
same
go
energy that
out
I
to
had when I was under 30
No,
anymore.
man,
for
So
real.
I'm
that
I'm,
part.
I'm gonna be with a book in the bed, my damn.
Ooh, girl. Cause I was like, I
So
mean, yes, I
yeah.
will go out to eat at restaurants by myself, whatever, but I feel like that's
Mhm.
hit or miss, because I'm not always sitting at, the bar and stuff, whatever. But I mean, I guess if I'm out and about, like if I happen to go somewhere and I'm walking around and stuff, whatever, you strike up a conversation, I might, talk back to you, but I'm not I'm not thinking of anywhere else that I would actively like go like, oh, I need to find these type of people, so I want to go to this specific spot.
Definitely don't find him at a club. I know that much.
I mean, but I'm not in the club,
No, I
and I
mean with
wasn't in the
the
club very much when
relationship
I was
where, oh, I
younger,
met him at the
so
club.
yeah, had that work out for you. But you know what? No, because
Yeah,
sometimes people do meet a person in a club and they got, I mean, I'm not saying it was a perfect relationship. They probably had to work through a lot, but
Well,
some
no
people can meet.
relationship is perfect. So I mean, as long as you're not ignoring those blatant red flags to pursue the relationship, I feel like, and that I know that's why it's confusing to be like, okay, well, nobody is perfect. So whereas we see red flags, they're like, oh, orange,
yeah,
Hmm.
But there's some
yeah.
things you just you can't
Yeah.
ignore. You can't
Yeah.
ignore.
One, you're right. It's basically up to you what you're willing to allow, what you're willing to accept. Like I think I bought the video years ago probably, and the woman was like, if your partner does something that annoys you, think about, can you live through 10 years of them doing that same thing that annoys you? And then she was like, hey, if you can't, if you can, then shut up. But if you can't, you better find somewhere else to be. So, I mean, I guess you're right. It's just a matter of what you consider a red flag for you. But you're
Yeah.
right. There are some that are just completely universally toxic. Avoid these bitches. So, oh, I was just wondering. So, yeah, there's not really like a spot that I would just like go to specifically to meet somebody.
A dog park.
Nah, I'm not fit to just be
Dog
sitting
No.
outside.
dog people are great people.
They are great people. They really are. Some of the nicest, compassionate people. I'm not sitting outside though. My allergy, my nose is already
You
stopped up
allergic to
now
dogs.
from
You
the
can't
back
even
and
be a
forth of
dog
the cold.
person.
Hmm.
You
Damn.
allergic to dogs. You can't even be a dog person.
I know, right? Like,
You be out there perpetrating. No, I love.
no, I would not. And you already know. Mm-mm.
I don't know. I mean, girl, ooh. Back in the day, we used to go to the stadium.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. I remember that.
So, I mean, like, but that's one of the places where you could meet people that you would not
Because
meet. Like,
people
They
still really
do.
skate too.
but yeah, but the people that are our age that still skate, they can really skate. Like, it's not
They can
like a
really
game.
skate.
They be going
No,
backwards
they
and shit. I'll
can.
be like, oh, I'll
I
be
have
holding
people
on to the
older than
little
me that can
thing.
skate way better than me. They are really out there skating.
Yeah, I don't have no balance no more. I used to love going. Well, I used to love skating, I guess, but I mean, more so, I remember being like on like at the stadium than being on the skates, if that makes sense. Like I remember that
Yeah.
more than anything. So I'm like, shit, did I really skate for the rest of it? I don't think so.
Yeah, no, you were
But we
definitely
was
there
at this
for
game.
the
We was there.
atmosphere. Yeah, you were definitely there for the atmosphere.
So I mean, so that's one of them things. It's like, okay, well, that's a good place to find somebody. I'm like, you just gotta.
So when y'all were younger going to the skating ring, was y'all getting dropped off? Or
Yeah.
okay, so would you drop your kids off nowadays at the skating ring
Hell
at that
no,
age?
no.
If it's a birthday party, sure.
Maybe.
No, I didn't
Maybe.
even do
I
that.
think it
I think
really
I
just
was there
depends
at the
on
birthday party. Yeah, never mind.
him. I think it depends on him.
Yeah.
Nowadays and back then, there's two different things.
For
So
real.
I would probably drop. It depends on the kids.
That's what they depend on
It
him.
depends on the kids because I would drop Jordan off, but this one here out and under. I mean, I don't care if it was a birthday party. I don't care if I know you. If I don't know you, I ain't dropping my kids. I just
Right. I'm
not
gonna sit right over here in this table
not
next to
these.
it.
Unless they are how Jordan was like is,
Yeah.
then okay, maybe because I know that child. But them other ones, child, bring y'all
It's
ass.
dang near a different generation in your like
Well,
between the kids.
even like okay, let's just say Jalea's what 15, 16, 16 years old right now.
15.
Like at her age, under that I wouldn't leave them. But like at that age, it's a certain age. Like the age we were getting dropped off, girl, what
Probably shouldn't have
11,
been getting dropped
12?
off.
And what
Probably
was
should
our
not have been
parents
getting
doing
dropped
while we was
off.
getting dropped off?
They
What
was at their own
Girl,
y'all
kickback.
supposed to have a
exactly.
life? What? Doing what?
Exactly. Shit.
No, they was at their own kickback at the house.
Yeah, definitely.
Nah.
They was definitely always smoking tweeds. Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
That's
But
yep.
all I'm
yeah,
And
like.
no.
drinking.
No, I think it really does just depend on the kid. Um, I'm like, dang. Like, do people do like the food tours things, where they go to they learn how to cook and, do people still do that nowadays?
Yeah, but usually you do it with a group and then not individually. Like they have singles mixers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they
Mm-hmm.
had those because my friend told me that she was going to one. And I was like, I never heard anybody like say that
In
they
real
was going
life.
to one in real life.
Yeah.
And I was
Did
like,
you check on her?
okay.
How's she doing?
Oh, she good.
Because
She good.
I
One of
mean,
our other friends I always track her, like they track each other because they the ones that's single.
mhm.
Like they've
Oh
been
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
married, but they're single. And so they track each other when they get
they
ready to go
sharing
out and do all
location.
that
Oh
extra
yeah,
shit.
As they should, as they should. Somebody got to
Yeah.
have your back. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So now she good.
now nowadays, I'm getting watched by my iPhone by all my kids. So I'm like, well, shit.
Right.
Where you at? Why you there? Why you at Chick-fil-A? You can't even sneak out to go eat some
You
food
cannot.
without them
You
knowing.
cannot.
No.
You cannot. I get a text
Girl.
message that, can you bring me some? And I'm like, what are you talking about? I know you at Walmart.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Well, that's just like, since the kids got these tablets that they have because they're Android based, they call me when
Yep.
they hear and I'm at work, they'll call me. Maybe they call and they
Mm,
will not stop calling me until I answer the phone.
yeah.
I'd be like, what the hell?
That's Jackson.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Leave me the
No.
hell alone. Leave
Like,
me
what is
alone.
it emergency?
Right.
No.
No. Mommy, what you
Right.
doing? So are you eating? So you getting that burger, huh? So you gonna get us some burgers too?
No.
Speak of the devil, and they shall
Exactly.
appear.
For some reason, bulls, devils.
Yeah.
Mom,
Hmm.
for some reason, Lil was touching the I'll come back, y'all. Middle part.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Okay, so we've already covered the dog park. We've already covered, restaurants and,
The skating ring.
the skating rink.
Oh,
Hey,
we'll
that
leave it
that
there.
that is a cool one. That is a
Leave
cool
that
one.
there.
But, I don't know. Because it almost feels like you have to take yourself out on a date in order to meet somebody else that you want to take you out on a date.
That's yeah. I mean, yeah.
What it sounds like.
But I can see whereas like females don't go by themselves usually.
Hmm.
So what you have to do if you are a male is be if you're confident enough to go up to female. Well, then they might be dating too. So I don't know. I don't
Right.
know.
I mean, honestly, well, I mean, it's not even really just the male. Somebody has to be willing to make the first move.
That's true. That's true. A lot of times people be like, "Oh, I think he's cute," and then
Okay, we'll go say something.
right? Because you single,
Right?
gone. Yeah,
Right. Well, I don't know. You'll never know. Sitting there talking to me and go.
yeah. Never know. But yeah, I mean, no. Cause I'm like, you can say, okay, like you're not gonna find somebody at the aquarium or nothing like that. I don't know. It's thinking about it on the outside now. I'm like, yeah, that is like, how do you,
Hmm.
where do you
Right.
go? Because
Right.
my one of my coworkers is like, so where do you find women like you? And I'm like, well, I met my spouse at work, so just keep working,
Right.
and you'll find that person. But I'm like, I don't
But
even
also, that's also
know.
unfair because, you had to grow into you.
Well,
Like,
yeah, I
how
was
old is that person that asked you and think about where you were at that age?
the person that asked me was 25.
Right. And so
So
think about where you were at 25.
I was a divorced mom of one.
Right.
And at 25, I was with somebody else.
Well.
But I don't know. He say, he's trying to find somebody, and I'm like, I don't know. I mean, at this point, I guess if I see somebody, I'd be like, hey,
Right, really.
because
Trying to wing woman them.
have you tried? Have you tried going to? I always say, have you gone to the library?
Well,
I
they
don't know
used to
where
have a
else.
really big one out in Fort Worth, that's all I'm saying.
I mean, you might find some really nice, lovely girls. Okay, some very lovely girls. Okay.
Right.
Hmm.
Okay, so we talked about a lot of red flags. What are some green flags that we maybe didn't appreciate until we got to this stage of where we are in our relationship? Like somebody who fights fair, isn't always trying to go for the belt and stuff, whatever. Like they look, I got an issue with this, whatever. That's something that I didn't even know was a real thing until, as of lately, fighting
Like,
fair.
oh, I mean, I don't know, because whenever I fight, it's not a fair fight. I don't care. I'm not fighting
Hmm.
fair.
Hmm.
But I
Yeah.
will say, with my spouse, we don't try to fight each other, so that's not a fighting fair situation. It's like either we're actually trying to understand each other or we're not.
Hmm.
There's no fight.
Hmm.
I don't know. We don't fight. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we'll say what we gotta say, and if we are not aligned, then we'll address it again later. But it ain't no fighting. It's not gonna be no fight.
Yeah. Well, Queen Bee, we talking about so I said we had talked about a lot of red flags. So now let's talk about some of the green flags that you maybe didn't really appreciate or couldn't even come across until you were married. And so like I gave the example of fighting fair. Like when you have
Mhm.
someone that's fighting and stuff, whatever, they're not trying to, hit below the belt. They're not trying to get a reaction and stuff, whatever, it's just, a matter of, okay, this was the issue and stuff, whatever. And usually it ends with some kind of solution, or even if it's something
Yep.
else
When you're
like,
in a relationship, the things that you appreciate or you're looking for in a relationship,
hmm
basically. I don't know
like
necessarily
someone
if
who
that's a,
cleans without being asked, like,
but that's just something you're looking for. I don't know if that's necessarily a green flag. That's just something you're looking for in a partner or that you
You're looking
appreciate
for.
in a partner. Or that you would appreciate in a partner or something that you got in your partner that you didn't realize you were looking for, but you appreciate that with your partner.
Um, shit, I don't know. Nothing.
I mean, what about, his family
I
isn't
mean,
stressful,
well, oh no, they're not. I love his mom.
right?
Like she's like, I love his mom. That's one thing that I can't. It's one thing that I can say. His mom is amazing. Like she comes
Lucky.
through when she needs to come through, especially because I don't have my mom. Like she is so, yeah, she is like the bee's knees.
Lucky. That's a blessing.
I can say that's one really, really good thing. But well,
That's a blessing.
Trying to
Yeah.
think, you know,
What, Jessica?
I'm trying to think of any other, you know, like surprising things that you wouldn't even know would be a good thing until, you know, later in the relationship. You know, like I think nowadays people would, you know, say, that they are always, you know, mindful of them. You know, they pull out their chair, you know, they, you know, make sure they got a jacket or something, whatever, like that. You know, those are the small things that we think, oh, yeah, those are really good. Those are green flags and stuff, whatever. But you don't realize how that's going to translate in a relationship, in a marriage and stuff, whatever, you know, making sure you always got a blanket, you know, your emotional support water is always filled, you know, that kind of thing. So,
I mean, one thing that I appreciated that I really wasn't looking for because I guess I didn't realize that that was something that I needed was to have somebody so basically calm and consistent. Like y'all know Scotty is very chill. He is very laid back. Ain't no problem unless it need to be a problem. That's one thing that I didn't realize I was looking for. 'Cause when you're young, you're looking for that person that's gonna be just as high strung as you are. And I got that with him. So I mean, I do sincerely appreciate being able to be like, okay, I might be crazy, but he gonna balance me out.
right, because you be losing your shit and he be like,
And then if I do ask him or if I'm losing my shit high strung, whether it's justified or not with him,
mm-hmm,
he still will take it in and be like, well, if there is something that he can do to fix it, like if there's an underlying like, don't throw your clothes on the floor
issue
next
or
to the
something.
hamper. Cause I'm gonna go left regardless, and it's gonna be the clothes on the floor by the hamper. But this and this. But he's really good at being like, okay, so don't put the clothes on the floor by the hamper. Got it.
right. Mm-hmm. Now
Now
shut
we're
up.
good. So
Yeah,
that's
I
it.
hear you, B. I hear you. Going on
Yeah.
now.
So no, so he's really
Get
good
you a little
about
snack.
that.
Take you a nap. Going on.
Get you some snacks. So I mean that's
Okay.
one of the things like he's kind of, but that I guess I don't know that if that comes with age or whatever, but or the straight up person that you get. There's something I did not know I was really looking for until I got it. Because I promise you, I was always very much like, oh no, I won't. If you're not acting crazy behind me, I don't need it.
People put too much stock into match my energy because sometimes you don't need that person to
Like,
match your energy.
No, because if you're crazy and he matches your energy, y'all are both crazy. But
y'all are
We're
both
and
but we're
crazy.
sometimes
not thinking
that
about that.
works. But sometimes that does work.
True.
But
True.
that's not what I needed. So he gets to be the same when I get to be the crazy one, and we're all happy about it, okay?
Are you all happy about
It's
it?
static about it. My coworker would be like, "Oh yeah, girl, I got five different personalities in my head. My husband loves at least three of them. Two of them he can't really stand, but I'll be like, it be like that. My coworkers, they get me. I'm like, it be like
Yeah.
that for real. Because I
Yeah.
be in like 2 or 3 minds of the situation. Like it be back and forth, about something, and then I'll be like, this side wins, and this is how we gonna go ahead and handle the
This
situation.
time we gonna act accordingly. Okay, okay.
So I got that good old alter ego. So even now at work, she'll call me Jenna. Well, she's like, "Oh, Jenna here today." Whenever I'll be on some, I'll be like, "Ah, yeah, that's yeah," but that's kind of a little crazy. I
So
understand
who is this
that.
friend that you're referring to? Because I don't think I know them.
That's the one I'll be going out to lunch with.
Oh, that bitch. Okay, got it, got it, got it, got it.
You're a
Anyway,
petty bitch.
Anyway,
Did she not say I have a couple of guys outside of y'all that I go to lunch with at the beginning of the podcast, but now it's a problem.
I'm just
That's
saying you
crazy.
sound like you have way too much fun with them. Like I might go out to eat with them. You sound like you actually like enjoying their company. Like y'all talk on the phone too.
Yeah,
Like
She made me
what are we
food.
doing?
that's a big deal.
I'm glad
Mhm.
somebody said it.
And then she texted me this morning and was like, bitch, bring my Tupperware back.
Damn.
Girl, no, I'm not even playing with you. She's like, good morning. Bring my Tupperware back.
Right, yeah. Don't forget it. Don't
Say, yes,
forget
ma'am.
it.
I'd already put it in my car once I washed it because I was like, I ain't gonna forget this time. The
Ain't she
last time I was
returning
like,
her
girl, how
shit
much is the
back?
Tupperware?
Okay,
I'm
then
gonna
she
buy some
really ain't
more.
that. She ain't that close of a friend because I don't get none of my shit back. So
That's what I was thinking.
right. If
How
she
close
actually
are
returning her
y'all if
shit
she's
back.
asking for it back?
I know, right? Really. Ugh.
How close are y'all?
I can't stand y'all.
Still in the
Anyway,
performance stage. Oh, let me give her shit back now. No, this hoe was like, oh, this is a nice Tupperware. I'm gonna
no,
keep
for real.
this.
Which when I got it, I
I
said,
get to my
oh,
house. Ain't
she
this
must trust me because this is tough. This is not.
this is no. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. I'll be looking for stuff. Yeah, you know what? You do need to go ahead and upgrade that and give me your current one. Yep, that'll work.
hmm hmm
Um,
But that's why I say, I understand that women are crazy.
hmm
I understand that.
I won't say that they're crazy. I say that there's a lot of different hormones, and some women are more hormonally imbalanced than others.
Cheers to
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that's what we're gonna say. Okay, so I mean, I guess to all the single people out there,
Go outside the house.
right,
There's
right,
people outside of the house. If you are a homebody, I guess do online,
yeah.
but don't get catfish. It's 2026. If there's anything wrong with their voice, their
Or
camera,
they camera.
and then if it's only certain times. And you know what? Also, let's do a walkthrough in the house. And when they doing a walkthrough in it, yeah, on FaceTime or whatever, look at the walls, see if there's any family photos. Okay, I'm just saying, like you got to be an investigative journalist,
And
detective,
what?
detective,
What?
Okay. Investigative.
investigative. Thank you,
I was gonna
thank
let her
you.
get there. I was gonna let her get there.
I knew that the root word was investigate. Okay, I was trying to figure out
Okay.
how to conjugate it to
Right,
Girl.
right.
the
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
But
Y'all
why
not
Girl.
the
gonna talk.
family
Y'all not,
photo?
huh?
What are you looking
But
for with the family
because if
photo?
there's wedding photos, are they the bride or the groom? So
Right,
whenever you
right.
cat, because that's another reason why people getting catfish. They had a whole family, and they wanted you
Okay.
to be the side piece with no biscuit. So no.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
so don't get catfished. Don't fall for it. But other than that, get your ass out the fucking house. Do something that you really want to. Nah, I'm not saying like, go hang gliding and that's not you. You know what I'm saying? Don't nothing dangerous. Don't I mean, because also I feel like if you did y'all see Speed, the was it Sandra Bullock and Keanu Reeves? Have y'all seen that?
hmm
Like the
Hmm.
That's the
first
old
one,
movie. Yeah.
huh?
That's an old movie.
I
Yeah.
mean, what I'm saying is, so it was like a really like romance. It was a romance in
hmm
my mind. It was a romance, right? And then like they got together at the end, which as we knew they were going to, but then it was like, oh yeah, well it's just basically we were very like high adrenaline or whatever, and we
hmm
didn't actually work in the end. So if your endorphins are too high doing the activity that you're doing, you can't trust that match that you make with that person because it could be you're really enjoying what you're doing and not the person. Which is
Right.
also why just because they're the best sex you ever had should that does not mean that y'all are in love. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
that's
Well,
when people
for real.
digmatize. I'm
Well,
like,
that
look,
just
Some
mean it
people
felt good.
some people mistake that for real, for real.
Like for
that's
real.
why I
Yeah.
say just like just to draw the parallel to something like the adrenaline like that you get from that. Girl, it's not nerve. It's not nerve. This man is homeless and he needs you to let him stay with you.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know because I also feel like, for those people that are online and stuff, whatever, you have to, as much as you can be, don't be super vulnerable in the beginning, but it is perfectly fine to date around. Date several people before you settle on your one person. Date several. Don't settle with the first person you meet just because it's been a long time either. I will say that.
So have your online whole face.
That too. That too. You can have it everywhere. You can have whatever you
Don't let
like.
your computer get a virus though.
I
That is
know,
so
right? For
funny.
real. That part. That
Damn.
part.
Y'all, my friends, they do all of like they online date, like they meet in person, like they do all this shit. Speed dating. I'd be like, I couldn't keep
I
up.
forgot about that too.
I couldn't oh Lord Jesus. It
I mean,
sounds
nowadays
like a
it's a
headache.
numbers thing nowadays, right? You gotta be out there in order to see people. But again, you gotta be outside your house. But then you can't get mad because you got with somebody that's very socially active, whatever, when you were being socially active and now you want her to be at the house with you,
Yep.
bored.
Yep.
That is true. That is true. Hmm.
All
Trying to think
right,
if there's
man.
anything.
Wrap this up because I mean basically date with intention, meet with intention. Like it's okay to know what you want when you but know what the fuck you want. Don't I don't know what I really want, or I just kind of like we vibe it. No, know what you want when you meet these people,
Hmm.
and that way
I know
you
what
can
you
very
want. Yep.
quickly cut it off if it's not
Right.
what it
Talking about something I
is.
know when I see it. No, you won't.
No, you won't. What you looking for? Somebody to pay all your bills?
Right.
Be honest, there's a service for that. So,
I mean,
like,
there's
we're not judging. We're just saying, like, the faster you know, the faster you can act accordingly, you
right, or
know?
the dudes is like, oh, I want a wife. I want a wife. I want a helpmate. Okay. Then don't start out the relationship being like, oh, girl, let me cater to you and think that that's gonna flip when y'all start dating.
That just reminded me about something.
The
So
Destiny
people are
Child
like,
song,
I mean, I do like the song, but no, it's about dating and stuff, whatever, relationship, and they were like, people, um, say that they want, to treat their spouses, they want to treat them like princesses and kings and queens and stuff, whatever. And the problem with that is a lot of times they don't have discernment. When you're treating your significant other person like that, it's not getting them any and everything that they want because then all that does is create, that brat or that entitled person and stuff, whatever, and then it brews resentment. And so they were saying like, cater to your person, yeah, but also, have boundaries, you get them the thing, that you want to as gifts and stuff, whatever, but the gift don't need to be every single thing, it can be the quiet stuff around the house and stuff, whatever, it doesn't need to always be material, all this other stuff. So yeah, you just reminded me of that. So
I don't know. Well,
I don't know. I would just say dating isn't about finding perfection. I think it's just like the person that makes sense to you, however that looks, however that feels and stuff, whatever makes sense to you, and then you can actually see them, growing with them in the future and stuff, whatever. So I don't know. That's just
right,
what I
because
think.
when you're dating, you're not in your final phase. As far as like
You're
you're
right.
gonna grow as a person, whether you grow apart. This no, came on stage was like, we you grew, I'm gonna grow with you. I'm not getting back out there in these streets. I'm not gonna do it.
Right?
We're not growing apart. We're gonna grow back together. You like doing
Hmm.
this? I like doing this now as well. You have new hobbies. I will see if I can try those now. Like it's once you find that person that you're willing to do all that with, then yeah. But I mean,
Hmm.
Hmm.
let's be for real. It's scary out here in the streets. Once you find a good person,
And y'all know the dating pool is polluted. It's trash. Sorry for all of
It's
y'all out
P and
there.
STDs.
P and
Whew.
STDs.
P and
Man,
STDs.
man, like it's
Ugh.
garbage. I mean, but good luck, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm in it like a tattoo. The way you wear that dress, they gonna attack you. Way you look at me, baby,